roommate? It was hard to know. Her
Good morning, I'm Frances Rivera. We are coming on the air with breaking news this morning. NBC News has just confirmed that Pope Francis has died. Head of the Catholic Church, leader to more than 1 billion believers, has now died at the age of 88. The pontiff's death announced via a statement a short time ago from the Vatican. His death now sets off a centuries-old chain of events to mourn his passing, also arranging his funeral and prepare for the election of a new pope. The pontiff leaves a legacy as a transformational leader who left a profound impact on the church since his election more than a decade ago in 2013. Pope Francis made major strides in the church's advocacy for the poor and embrace of global diversity, including the appointment of women to leadership roles and approving blessings for same-sex couples.
Recovery. Another sign that we really thought was that he was recovering well was that for the first time since he left hospital more than a month ago, he jumped on that, he got on that Pope-mobile just 24 hours ago to tour St. Peter's Square and the surrounding area where I'm standing now to greet the faithful. And they were all ecstatic to see him because they haven't seen him, of course, in person for a while, for almost 2 months. And they were so happy to see him, and now they will be so distressed to know that he's gone. Francis.
And certainly next, the centuries-old chain of events, the morning of his passing, plans for a funeral, and of course the election of a new pope. Claudio, thank you. And that concludes this NBC special report. I'm Frances Rivera. Keep it right here on NBC and NBC News Now throughout the day as we continue the coverage of the death of Pope Francis.
This is just a phase of our lives here. It's just temporary. And so for us, death is seen, in a sense it's determining. So how did you live your life here? And what's that going to say about your eternal life? And what's really fascinating about this is that he passes away on the first day of the octave of Easter. There's 8 days, Easter is an octave. It's 8 days of Easter. And Pope John Paul II, St. John Paul II, passed away at the octave, the 8th day, which he had also called Mercy Sunday, and he died on that day. So it's very interesting that Pope Francis dies within the octave as well.